Bigots, hey, what's up, guys? What is going on? Welcome back. Hope y'all are doing well. France versus Chile. Been a long time since I haven't seen Chile play. I liked what Chile brought in this game. Like I said, haven't seen them play in a long time. I'm gonna say since they won the Copa America. So, having said that, I'm really excited to see them play. I thought they had a pretty decent game. Obviously, France had numbers when it came to chances, and France could have extended the lead, could have scored more, but that's not to say that Chile couldn't have came back and tied the game. They could have tied the game as well. Uh, Notably with that one chance, the header post from Vargas. I liked the way Chile played. At the beginning, it was strange because Chile was was doing well at retaining the ball. I mean, I thought they were doing a really good job. I was surprised. Or one could say that France wasn't doing that good of a job at retaining the ball when they had control of the ball, when they were with the ball, pretty much. It kind of flipped afterwards, after the goal from France, and Chile no longer seemed like they were a threat. Like I said, some chances, not as many. I did like the first 20 minutes, I think, of Chile. I was impressed. Again, because I haven't seen Chile in a long time, so obviously I'm going to be impressed. And mostly because after the Copa America, they kind of fell, that golden generation just kind of fell off. They didn't make it to the World Cup. Last World Cup, Chile wasn't there. I was kind of disappointed in that because I thought, I was going back to the time that they had a really good team, and they didn't make it to the World Cup. And then Colombia was another one that didn't make it to the World Cup. And France, I know they're missing Griezmann. I know that's like a sticking point for them. And that's all French fans could talk about. Like, if it wasn't for Griezmann, they wouldn't have lost against Germany. Really good game from Germany. But France was definitely missing Griezmann in that one. I don't think in this one, not so much, because they were they were good. No, they were good. They were definitely good. Like, I mean, good in the sense that they didn't make any mistakes. They didn't seem like they were devoid of class, of talent. They seemed to get to the other side. They also had their opportunities to be able to score and almost obliterate Chile. The only thing that was missing is Mbappe. Mbappe was nowhere to be found. Mbappe was not in this game. Mbappe did very little in this game, and it kind of reminds me of the time. And I'm not. This is not me like being an Mbappe fan. I really don't care so much for Mbappe, just because when I hear the arguments or the statements that people make about him being the best in the world, far from that. I also don't think he's an innately talented player. Now, yes, among the population of planet Earth, yes, he is a very talented player. But among football players and professionals, he's a great player. He's a good player, and he's going to be a legend, especially once he gets to Real Madrid. He's going to put in those numbers. But he just isn't that type of player that was Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar. I don't think he's ever going to get to that point. Again, he's going to be a legend because he's going to go to a team and everything that he's done for that team, and then what he did for PSG, right? But still, even in PSG, I can't say he's done the same thing for PSG that Messi has done for Barcelona, or Cristiano Ronaldo has done for Real Madrid and Manchester United. He's just not there. He's gonna leave, obviously, goal scorer, but I don't think he's that caliber of a player. He's still a good player, but we're talking about, like, these goats of goats. I don't think he's ever gonna reach that, or I don't think he's at there right now. Obviously, it's early in his career, and that harkens back to it takes me back to Messi. The argument that was always made about Messi not being a good player when he was playing for Argentina, and yet that he was always missing Iniesta, always missing Xavi, and that went on for years. I think it was almost close to 10 years that people would talk about that, and it's almost as if people forgot that that he was once not that good for Argentina, or should be better for Argentina. I thought he was decent enough for Argentina, but given how great of a player he was for Barcelona, you'd expect him to be putting up those numbers and accomplishing the same things that he's accomplishing in Barcelona with the Argentinian national side. So that was always the talk and the argument for Messi. And I think Mbappe in time he might turn that around and he might be what Messi is for Argentina, right? So I think he I mean he's got plenty of time. He's got so much time. It's not even funny. But yeah, he wasn't doing much in this game. You know, he gave the assistance for Fofana, lucky, pretty much lucky goal. But also really good strike. Still, the intention, the power, the play, the nice little setup from Mbappe, and the strike for the equalizer. Now the goal from Chile, the first goal, that was awesome. Isla and what's his name, Sanchez, Alexis Sanchez. God, such a long time and he was doing so well in the beginning. It was taking me back to those times with the zigzag, with the slalom runs, and the fake outs and the little like just shoulder dips. Beautiful from Sanchez. I wish I could say. I don't know what happened to Sanchez. He just completely fell off planet Earth. He fell off the map. But yeah, that link up with him and Isla, beautiful. And then Nunez with a hell of a strike. That was a nice strike. Everything was great about that play. And that's what I mean. Like Chile was looking good. They were looking nasty in the beginning. They were looking really really good. And then the second goal too. Colomwani, man, with the efforts. This whole game, I gotta give it to him because I haven't seen him play this well since the World Cup. I can't remember exactly what game it was, but man, the way he rose up. I mean, obviously he's taller than both of them, but still, I'm not gonna take that away from him. That was a great goal. That was a really good goal. Teo Hernandez had so much time to think. Marking should have been a lot better, way better, because he had so much, especially in the replay when you see the slow mo, it makes it seem like he has a hell of a lot of time. I mean, he had a lot of time, but he had a lot of time, and they should have done a lot better. Definitely, somebody should have covered Teo Hernandez, which also I thought had a good game, and he's looking convincing. He's looking more convincing than his brother. Then the final goal, again, the effort. I'm telling you, like probably maybe, I don't know if man of the match, but definitely the best player for France, or the most critical player in this match for France was Colomwani. The efforts, and at that point, I think defender was too tired. I think the defender definitely could have done a better job at any point in the game, but in that instance, he should have done a better job. It was kind of like just reaching just to reach, just sticking out your leg just to stick out your leg, and he just couldn't get to taking away the ball from Colomwani. And the setup from Giroud, I mean, that's his bread and butter right there, for the 3-1. And the second goal from this kid, I've never heard of this kid, 20 years old, if I'm not mistaken, Dario Sorio. Phenomenal player. Throughout the whole game, there was just like bits and pieces. He was actually one that got close to setting up a goal for Vargas, and Vargas just couldn't get there because Koundé was able to block the ball. Or I think it was kind of the combination of both. Like Koundé ended up blocking the ball or making it difficult for Vargas to just push it in. But really good center from Dario Sorio, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. But the strike from Dario Sorio, great strike, hell of a strike, really good game for such a young player. Looking forward to seeing him. I'm sure he's going to be in the Copa America. So yeah, that was pretty much it. That was pretty much it for this game. I enjoyed it. Kind of disappointing for Mbappe, second game, because against Germany, he also didn't do much in that game. But Euros, yeah, definitely don't count Mbappe out. You could never count a player of that caliber to show up and score when you least expect it. So definitely have be on the lookout for Mbappe. And Dario Sorio, like I said, and the whole Chilean team. Hopefully, Sanchez, like just one more time, man, just one more time before you completely disappear and go back to, I don't know, you go to MLS or Chile, and careful, MLS is looking good. Caught a little bit of the U23, United States versus France, and I mean most of them, I think all of them are pretty much most of them are MLS players, so MLS based players, so they looked really good. So I don't want to just count out the MLS just like that. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.